Hello everybody, Akio Cashin here. Welcome back to Space Marine 2 Operations. It's been a minute, hasn't it? But yeah. Day 1 of this coming out, so we'll see how it goes. And it looks like Tech Priest is just not abandoning his post, so we gotta go make him do that. And yeah. I love the update for fixing a lot of stuff and some of the cosmetic stuff. I will say, for the Space Wolves stuff, I kind of wish they gave it the beaky helmet treatment, where you could just have it and unlock it for everything. But other than that, love it. Going back to the Bulwark, saw a bunch of the perk differences, which for the Bulwark, not everything super changed, which I think is fine. There are certain ones I swapped out, like there's a make banner last 20% longer while everybody takes less damage in the field of the banner, which is cool. They added a bunch of different customization things too, like you can change the color of your cloth and each from fist, forearm, and then the bicep of every arm piece you can do. The shoulder pads have 3 different colors now, but because I think of the ones I have selected, it won't show anything different, because it's like, oh yeah, Makarg blue for the 3rd middle slot, but it's not showing up anything when I change it. And there's a couple of other Space Wolf cosmetics you can unlock through the heraldry system.
Metrian has defied multiple summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on
Okay.
Aphrodite, and we do not know why. Captain Akaran has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologists before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining base, causing unnecessary loss of data.
Okay.
Orders confirmed, Magos.
Huh. Interesting. A cutscene where you see the ship open up.
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Don't mind me. I'm gonna be getting used to the controls again. Kinda wish the new Inferno pistol the Bulwark could use. He can't. He has access to regular bolt pistol, heavy bolt pistol, the plasma one I use, and then I think they gave him access to the Neo-Volkite pistol, but not the new Inferno pistol that is meant for, you know, kinda close range combat. So I don't know what the heck, man. I would very much like to know. Whoa.
Trigon encounter. Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Okay. Yeah, I knew there was a new boss, but I didn't think we'd be seeing it that soon.
Could be anywhere. Close formation.
Oh.
Band together. No Trigon will slay us this day. This foothold is a bulwark against the power.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So it's a Gravoid sandworm situation.
Relocate, brothers.
Oh god. It has been a minute since I've really picked this game up, because I was trying to do a bunch of the farming for everything, but other games came out and I was farming for those. Monster Hunter, for example. So yeah, I was a little preoccupied with other farms. That is interesting that they turned it into this kind of mission. Oh, hi. Okay, there we go.
You failed at oath.
God, I gotta... I am so glad the Bulwark's parry timing is so much more forgiving. Oh my gosh. I was trying to use the Assault for a while. Excuse me. On, my personal playing through
Rally and
of the
relocate,
farming, just so I
brothers.
can also get the ordeals for leveling up classes and other weapons. Cause, yeah, those are also a thing, and they're not tedious whatsoever. But, yeah, that's kind of what I was mostly focusing on
This has touched death.
farm-wise and all that, which, trying to manage the parry timing for the Assault versus the Bulwark, it is different. It is. It was not fun to get used to that. Oh, man. But, anywho... yeah, hopefully... this is a lot better than the last operation in terms of things to do and such, because that last one, I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. You can go back and watch those videos. I didn't like it. Oh boy,
Rally and
okay.
relocate, brothers.
Man, I really hope there's no magical data slate or anything hiding, you know. Be really bad if a data slate or anything else like that
The beast changes its vector.
was just hiding here. That sucks for you. Don't need that. Those are frags. I didn't need to come in here. Just in case, you know. Never know when they're gonna hide a data slate or a servo skull just in the midst of the. Whoa!
Trigon encountered.
You don't say.
Report. Proceed to checkpoint.
I'm like, can I mark it? If it pops out, can I mark it?
Intercepting projectile.
Kind of sucks you can't mark its path, kind of deal. Oh well,
Trigon displays a
they're still probably working on a bunch of stuff. Man, I lowered the brightness on stuff, and it is ridiculous. I apologize. It'll be fine. Should be. Brother.
crush the ravenous brood.
But yeah, I was very surprised. But going back to what I was about to say, I'm very surprised there was no ordeal added for beating this mission a bunch, like with the other ones. Because almost every other operation has a beat it 10 times at most for ordeal points, and I wonder why they didn't add ordeal points for this. They probably explained why at some point, but I haven't, just so I wasn't spoiled on a bunch of stuff. I haven't looked into it kind of deal. Just because of that. But it did kind of surprise me that we didn't get ordeals for this mission. Because it's already a grind enough to try and get a full one of the things filled out. Like, it's doable, but if you have to focus on specific ones you want for their rewards. And I didn't realize that when I started putting in points I already had. Oops. So I have to extra focus on the farm for some of them. And the only way that you're getting all of them is if you do all of the ordeals through everything else in this game. Which includes the PvP ones. Which I will admit are not the smartest designed ones. Why did it tell me to... okay. Ugh. Gosh dang it. Can I mark it? Is it markable? You know what? It's a boss fight later. I can mark it. There's no way it's not a boss fight. That'd be rude to give you unpurgeable enemy. Okay, he's just going after it too. I was like, there's no way. Armor boost? Sure. Sure. Oh. And an enemy wave. Okay. Oh. No, please.
Reposition and refocus.
Woo! Okay. Okay. Oh. Alright. Okay. Give me you invincibility frames.
This galaxy is not yours to devour.
I gotta love those iframes. Now we run. We run like big heroes.
Watch for the tunnel beast!
The what? Do they mean the Trigon? Is that... Also, who can tell me about the ordeal about knocking these things into Tyranids and killing things with it? Because I've done it, and it doesn't give me the credit for it. And I'm kind of upsetty spaghetti about it. Because this was also when... the spore mines were a problem. Like, a problem. They would overly spawn and everything.
Wretched thing, befouled it. Tyranids
So, I'm just curious on why make that an ordeal if it's not gonna proc when you do it. Just saying.
rally and relocate.
I would really appreciate having the credit for it.
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian.
The heck?
Considering the
Oh.
Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective,
That was a teammate
utilize the lift
spawning on
to
top of
reroute
me.
closer to
Okay.
Metrian's keep.
Understood, Magos.
Called it. Oh,
The lift is
no.
within our sights.
We're gonna have to hold for the elevator, aren't we? Oh, wait. Wait, did they spawn a servo skull just right here? Please be an armory data. You're not. You're just here. Okay. Universal code. Nope.
I have summoned the transport at the request of Nicholas Gallion. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
Location security indefensible. Reposition frequently to compensate.
Transport lift status incomprehensible.
No.
Begins, ceases. Begins,
Ugh.
ceases.
We move until the lift arrives.
Yo. Okay. Gotta love sniping with my pistol. I was kind of hoping with the adjustments to weapon allowances,
Lift has arrived.
Get in, brothers.
the Bulwark would have had access to some other things. I don't know, like say they got a primary weapon, but it only had like half the ammo allowance of everyone else, essentially. I don't know. Just something, because sometimes just relying on this pistol is... yikes. Especially when you don't give me access to the new pistol. I'm kind of mad about that. I wanted to use that new pistol, but I can't with the Bulwark.
Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Well, aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Thank you.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Oh.
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
This is why I do not trust tech priests.
Okay.
Suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
Okay.
Correction requested.
Okay.
I doubt that colossal Xenos aberration can chew through these walls. The walls are nothing to Xenos filth.
They certainly aren't, brother. They certainly aren't. Yo. Alright. Alright. A bunch of punchy wunchies. God, I do love playing this game. I just wish that other things didn't require time commitment to really do anything with, you know? Like, don't get me wrong. I love playing Monster Hunter and doing the farm for it. But God, is it a lot sometimes. Because sometimes I'm like, man,
Nothing about that servo skull sat right with me.
no.
Maintain focus on the mission.
Oh ho ho! Armory data, don't mind me. Alrighty. Now we don't have to go searching into corners for anything else. Because there's only one per map. And then you get to the terminus enemies and stuff like that later on in the higher difficulties. So yeah. Oh.
It was behind you, where your corpses shall float.
Can you calm down, Servo Skull? Servo Skull is just like, oh yeah, you're gonna get got. Your bodies are gonna get left. Like, my guy, calm down. Massive enemy wave. But what if we just run like big heroes? Oh god. Alright. Yo. Hiya. Hiya. No. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, that block timing I am not getting with the assault class. Hiya. Like, I am having to time the parry a lot more with the assault class. Oh god. That was a red. Alright. But thankfully, I do my recordings on the minimal difficulty. Not because I'm a big coward that needs the lower difficulty. I just do it so then that way I can get through it within a timely manner. And get through it within a timely manner and just don't have to too much worry about it. That, and I can just scratch off the I did it at this difficulty as well. You know, just because it's nice to see those skulls light up as you complete missions on the different difficulties. And someone sent me an actual text message. I gotta take that real quick. Never mind. It's a food place going, we haven't seen you in a while.
Compromise our objective. Formulating trigon kill chain tactics.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with
Ravener.
relief
Ooh, hi.
cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Mitrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Mitrian has failed thus far, and she
Wow.
will continue to fail.
I get it's the Ravener's job to be a little snake that goes around everywhere, but my word. That one was being annoying. Speaking of Raveners, I think they announced a new kit for those. Which I am definitely like, man, I gotta save up for more Tyranid kits now. Like, I've already got the whole Termagants and one Ripper. Like, one little two-setter of Ripper. And let's see, I got a Hive Tyrant and a Biovore. And I got the Carnifex? Yeah, the Carnifex. The giant big one with the big gun on the back. But can also be an Exocrine. One of those. Oh, sorry, not a Carnifex. Oh my god. No, yeah, no, it's the Exocrine. My gosh. There's too many forms of something sometimes where I'm like, okay. Okay. But yeah, haven't taken too much time to get to them, unfortunately, just because they take time to paint and put together. Oh my gosh. If anybody wants to do the Warhammer stuff, you need to set aside time. Can I mark you? There we go. Oh, it's a prime Trigon.
The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition.
Use melta charges.
The tunnels and halt the infestation.
So like
Find the
these.
melter ordnance with dispatch.
And then... So we do this. And then this. Okay. Very Gears of War of you.
This Lamb's Legion, like, comment, subscribe.